I'm getting ready for something that I'm really not ready for, but it has to get done, and that is living room remodel. Ready for this? Whoa. Now, a little while ago, I told you guys that we were going to start refinishing our living room walls because we weren't happy with the finish. So, over the last week or so, I've been slowly sanding away at these walls and getting them prepared for paint. We've decided we're going to paint the walls, even though I hate to do it because the wood is beautiful. I really love the wood. I even love the wood sanded like this. But I think we are going to go ahead and paint it and hope we don't regret it. It is what it is. I've tried refinishing it a couple of times and I'm just never happy with the end result. So that's the route we're going to take. My sanding setup, I am using my Bosch sander. This is my favorite sander, the best sander that I've been able to find. And I paired it with this Bosch dust collector, which is designed exactly for this purpose. So this is HEPA ready, has a HEPA filter in it. I also have a bag in it right now. So it's collecting all of the dust. A while back, I tried sanding these walls without a vacuum and it was a disaster. The house was just full of dust and it took forever to clean it out. So I invested in this. It works a little bit different than a shop vac, even though it looks like a shop vac. And a couple of features that it has is this outlet on the front of the unit where you can plug your power tool in, such as my sander, and we can set it on power tool activation mode, which is really handy because now whenever I turn this on, this automatically turns on. And when I turn this off, there's a little delay so they can finish sucking up any dust that's in the hose and then this shuts off. It's a little thing, but it is convenient. I can pick this up anytime I want and start sanding and this is ready to go. I like that. Another feature that it has is this automatic filter cleaning. So it does have a HEPA filter in it and you can set it so that it automatically cleans the filter while you're working so that it stays clear and you don't lose suction. It doesn't clog up. And it does that by periodically blasting puffs of air backwards through the filter as it's running. Since I'm using a bag in this unit, I have that feature disabled right now because I don't need it poof, poof, poof while I'm sanding because there's no dust really getting to the filter anyway. But I can show you what that sounds like. So that's what sets it apart from a shop vac or any regular vacuum is basically it's designed for collecting fine dust. And so far I'm very happy with it because it's making this whole job a lot easier, a lot smoother, and a lot cleaner. There's zero dust in the room. I'm happy with that. The purpose of sanding is to smooth out the bad finish. One of the things I don't like about the wall is the finish came out really rough. It has like a bad texture. So I'm not trying to get rid of all the finish. We're just painting. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just want it smooth. And right now this is beautifully smooth. I mean, it just feels good. There's no roughness. There's no orange peel. We're making big progress on the paint project. Got this wall done, as well as this entire back wall. And this is the important one because these two walls allows us to put all this trim back on the door trim, the window trim, and even install our new mini split, which is going to be up here. And that is the big reason why we're painting. But look how cool this looks. Even though it's hard to see, you can just see that cool dark green. I know a lot of you guys are going to be really surprised that we're doing another dark color, and especially this color. We actually liked the dark living room and we wanted to keep the dark feel. We just wanted to fix the wood because it wasn't looking good, and we thought, why not try green? Now that we got these two walls done, I'm going to start putting some stuff back together, and then I'm going to start on that wall. But we can only have so much mess at a time, so we got to get some furniture put out of the way and put back over here. We're going to hang our clock, we're going to get our trim in, and then we will be ready to start that wall. But progress update as we go along. Haven't showed this off yet. This is my newest screwdriver. It's a Quaint tool stubby, and oh, I've been loving it. Look at it. You can extend it to different lengths just by pushing this little thing in. And it comes with all these different bits that you can put into it. I've been using this everywhere.
That looks really good.
Super hard to show you guys what's going on. It looks good. What you see is about what we see. That's how dark it is. So I got a big update for you guys. Just finished sanding this entire wall. One more wall that we can clean now. I'm going to get the cleaner out, rub it all down, try to get the dust off, the oils off, and we will be ready to paint one more wall. It looks a lot better now that we've got it all wiped down, clean, ready to paint. I'm going to roll right into it, bust out the paint. So we're ready for another update, and we got this wall done. Trim is mostly back in place. You might notice that I didn't finish the crown molding, and that's because of the way it ties into the next wall that we're going to be doing. So I don't want to put that up yet, but we have the baseboard back in, base cap, corner trim, crown started, and the wall has 2 coats of paint on it. Took me a while to do that. You know, hand brushing, it's nice, but it's slow. Takes a while to get it done, but I am so happy with how this room is turning out. Let's look at it from this point of view. You can see all 3 walls. A little bit messy, we're still cleaning, we have tools out, but you guys get the point. So this is the next wall we're doing. It's not too big because we have a lot of doors over here. You can see it's a series of 3 doors, closet and bedrooms. So realistically, it's just this little chunk of wall, and after doing the whole rest of the room, that seems like it'll be pretty easy. I'm not really worried about that. And that's what we're going to be rolling into next. Okay, mission accomplished. We just finished another wall all the way over to the corner. I even went over the bathroom door there on the end. So, happy with this progress. Now I have to clean it. I don't like cleaning. I don't like the cleaning part, but it has to be done. And what I do is basically just rub the whole wall down with denatured alcohol and try to get off any kind of residue, dust, or wax that I can. It's the only thing I have. It seems to work. And then we're ready for paint. 2 coats of paint. This is a slow process. I'll tell you, it's coming together, but it is slow. So I guess I'll start cleaning. I'll be back when the wall is clean and wiped down. We'll have another wall done today. That's my goal, painted. And then we can call the living room complete. We'll still have a little bit more work to do around the corner there in the nook, but the living room will be done, and that's going to be awesome. Well, there's the first coat finished. We are on track today to finish our job. This is going to dry for a few hours, and then I'll come back and hit it with the second coat. You guys know I don't like to show the second coat because it's not as fun. But look, it's looking really good. Let me get out of the way. It's actually hard to capture the whole living room experience for you guys, but you can see how it's looking. Once the trim goes back up, it's going to finish it off. It's going to look excellent. Let me turn that yellow light off. Well, look at. I'm also happy with how the Cabernet trim looks. It actually goes good with the green. I wasn't sure if the trim work was going to match after we painted the walls, but it's working for me. So I think this is the final update before this room is finished. I'm going to get the second coat done. We're going to throw the trim back on. We'll come back to do the final reveal, clean up the room a little, and we'll show you what it looks like with the living room paint all done. So here is the final results. Well guys, we are done. The trim is all reinstalled and the room is looking sharp. I took some photos that I'm going to be showing you on the screen. Now it is nighttime. You can see it's dark out. So this is purely the ceiling lights on. This is the lighting at night, only from the living room light and a little bit coming in from the other rooms. But it doesn't just matter what I think. What do you think?
I love it. I like it a lot better than what it was.
Yeah. I was afraid of painting the room because I didn't want to move too far away from the original wood. This is better. Mm-hmm. I'm glad.
And it makes the trim stand out because it was the same color as the walls.
Yeah.
I think we picked the right green. I like it.
Yeah. So that's it. We're both happy.
Mm-hmm.
Our children are happy. Everybody's happy. The living room looks good.
It's cozy. It's nice.
And
we like the darker shade. That doesn't bother us. It never feels dark in here.
It does. Like it might look dark because we're behind that light right here, but you can see it's like, it gets brighter when you go over here. But it's just, like I said, nighttime lighting. But it's actually cozy to be in here. We're only in the living room, really, if we're watching something on the TV here. Mm-hmm. So it's actually nice to be cozy.
Yeah.
Or if we're doing puzzles. Right now we haven't been doing puzzles because we're in chaos. Like the table's being used for things and we're moving too much stuff around, so we had to put the puzzles away. But you can see the room works for us. Yeah. And just wanted to take you guys along as we renovated this living room, remodeled, guess a remodel.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we remodeled this living room for the second time. It's not done yet. We're going to do a couple of upgrades because we never really did anything to this room other than fix the walls. So I still have to add some power. We're going to be adding some outlets because we don't have enough in this room. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be adding a mini split. So that will be coming in the future. And then this room will be officially done.
Yep.
So that's all we have for now. Thanks for watching. And until next time, take care.
Bye.